I would have had no idea what it was without him using it in a sentence, I admitted as well. None of us knew, Cooper assured him. It's a weird-ass word, and Jared uses it because his vocabulary is ridiculous. But so when he asked me, I thought I was supposed to come up with something. Instead of doing what I did, Nash remarked sourly, what all the rest of us did, and telling him that everything's great here at Torus. It's super here at Torus, I stated patronizingly, shooting Cooper a death glare. God, he groaned. Uh-oh, Ella said with a snort of laughter. Yeah, uh-oh is right. Nash growled at Cooper. He grunted. Tell her what you said, jackass, I prodded him. Long, weary exhale from him. Okay, so I said I thought it would be good if we took one case, just every quarter or so, free of charge, and fixed something for someone who needed it but couldn't afford to pay us our usual fee. Asshole, I muttered under my breath. Kiss of fucking death, Nash grumbled, but smiled when our waitress and another put 3 large deep-dish pizzas down in front of us, 2 spinach and 1 sausage. We were at Lou Malnati's on Lake Street, on a not-super-warm Thursday afternoon the second week of December, and even though I'd wanted Chinese, now that I was smelling the pizza, it was all good. Go on, Ella prodded Cooper, holding up his plate as Nash cut. Why we all waited on Nash Miller, I had no idea. Cooper's left eye fluttered like he'd bitten a lemon. So Jared goes, That's a great idea. I'll put an ad up on YouTube. She gasped. He did not. Oh, please, this is Jared. Of course he did. Nash told her. You should see it. He had Owen film it and edit it, and he's sitting there all earnest and fatherly, and once a month Owen has to go through all the whack job comments and makes sure Jared never sees the ones that start with, Oh, Daddy, and get more disgusting from there. Ew, she said, wrinkling her nose. I snickered, because Jared Coulter, being a very handsome older man, all rugged and sincere, staring into the camera with genuine concern, telling people to email their stories to him so he could help, turned out to be, in many people's minds, a siren call for porn. Oh, God, Reyes groaned. Nash shook his head. I told Owen to stop sending them to me because it was way over my kink quota. Ew, Ella repeated, louder the second time, with more disgust. How many free jobs have you guys done? Reyes asked, picking up his knife and fork. The hell are you doing? I snapped at him. He scowled at me. You cut pizza like a civilized person. The hell you do, Cooper replied, aghast. You always cut it, Nash chimed in. No, I told him, picking mine up even though it was hot. I agree with Shaw, Ella told them. I'm waiting until mine cools a bit, but you pick up pizza unless you're a pretty princess. Heathens. Reyes passed judgment, gesturing at Cooper with his fork. Go on. Okay, so 6 months ago, me and Locke had to follow around Mario the Torch Ryota and his crew from one strip joint to the next, while you and Nash babysat that nice young couple with the kid. Remember? That's what that was? Reyes asked him. I figured that was a paid job. Cooper shook his head. No, that was a freebie. What happened with that? Ryota went after the couple the next night, and we caught him. He went to jail, and since the whole thing was that he was shaking them down for protection, like he was with everyone in their neighborhood, when Jared met with his father, Mario Sr. said the couple was in the clear. His son was going away for attempted murder and some other stuff the state's attorney piled on. So the Ryota crime family washed its hands of the nice young couple. So it all worked out then? Yeah, Cooper nodded. Didn't Locke leave in the middle of that? Reyes seemed to be working out the timeline in his head. He did. He got pulled for the Nick Madison job, so Jared took over. Has it crossed anybody else?